So I do have one story on this topic.
Okay.
I haven't spent a lot of time in laboratories,
Okay.
but at school I did biology. In A level, studied how genetics works in insects in particular, and it was pretty fascinating. We went outside one day, we collected a bunch of flies, we brought them inside
How?
in a jar or something.
Just like Mr. Miyagi them out of the sky? How do you
I
catch a
think we
fly?
found a little, whenever the hot summer's day, some of them flying around, zoom, and then brought them in the lab. And then it's pretty nuts. The reason you use flies is because they reproduce so fast. We put them in a little kind of glass box, and basically they'll kind of hang out and breed with each other. So you come back like
You watched flies each other?
I didn't say that. I said we set up a camera, and sure, we made it premium on Pornhub, granted, and we made a few bucks out of the whole thing. But basically, a week later, we were able to see that the new flies exhibited the traits of both pairs of flies. Basically, you had, the male flies that had these long bodies, and then the female flies maybe had these like short legs, and then you had babies that had the long bodies and the short legs.
That's crazy.
So you were able to see genetics happening right in front of your eyes within a week or so. Pretty fascinating. So we took down these final results, stoked with our findings. Basically, we had been studying these flies by, I think we pumped in like a little kind of this gas that stunned them. We would put them under the microscope and look at their characteristics, and then put them
Right.
back in the box. They would wake up. So we'd got all the results we needed. Our coursework was looking great. And I said to my teacher, what do we do with them? Do we take them back outside to where we found them? And he was like, literally spinning his glasses. He was like, I suppose just gas them into the next life.
You shouldn't say it like that.
Yeah.
Gas them into the next life.
So it's not a million miles away from a panic kill.
Panic killing goes all the way back to GCSE level science.
Yeah.
That almost seems like more effort to gas a fly to death
We
than
got
open
them
a window.
literally outside the building. Like, it would have taken 2 seconds to not murder them.
Also seems weird to kind of like make such a point of the beautiful biological miracle, which is the mixing of genes of even two insects that seem so minuscule in this
That
world.
shows the reproductive system that fuels us, that fuels all biological life.
He grabs a hammer. Yeah! Now, as you can see, the fly's blood also shares similarities between the two parents.
He starts smearing it on his face. I love the smell of blood in the morning.
Now go out, children, and find me meerkats. Meerkats to breed. Absolutely not. Stop gassing meerkats.